The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
What's the fuss?
You stand right here. No one's gonna touch this game, okay?
So fucked
I
up.
hope you're so proud of yourself.
What are you going to do when it rains?
Exactly. When it rains, it rains.
Well, almost could be gone then too.
Yeah, and that's fine.
We don't want to have to look down at this mess.
So don't look at the mess.
We live here.
Don't look at the mess.
That is cold-hearted, man.
I know.
What a nice lady.
What you were just hearing there is, what's her name? Sidewalk Karen? Or
Yes, Sidewalk Susan. Twitter has
Sidewalk
already dubbed
Susan.
her. Yes.
Sidewalk Susan. It's this. How can you describe how old is that? Oh, by the way, my name is Rocky Soka. I'm the host of What's the Fuss podcast. That's what you're listening to right now. Episode 213. I got my producer with me, John Hanan.
Hey, man. I think it's like a middle-aged woman, and she's hosing off this like sidewalk art that this little girl drew. So the crying is this little girl, and this other lady's hosing it off, and then the mom's filming her saying, not understanding why she had to do that.
Yeah,
but
When it rains, it rains.
yeah, we have Coleman with us.
Pizza
Oh, yeah, I
Peisenberg,
mean,
always with us. Well, not always
Me
with us,
and
but
Sidewalk Susan.
man. So all right, so it's there's a kid, and she's on the sidewalk, doing sidewalk chalk or whatever. That's a quarantine thing to do now. I see it everywhere. It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
In Orlando, if you're taking a walk or whatever around, it's kind of cool to see that. I did a hopscotch the other day. My titties was bouncing. I swear.
That's funny you said hopscotch because I see it in the Milk District all the time.
Yeah.
And there's one permanently painted there. That's why I said that. But there's always chalk art. In
Oh,
the
out in
different
front of
neighborhoods.
that bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how they changed like the Karen to Susan for
Sidewalk
this.
Susan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
I
the new
love
Barbecue Becky
I
and
love the argument that
Kmart
that is-
Karen.
Yeah, I love the new argument that is like the N word for white women. Have you heard that nonsense?
No, are people really trying to compare the
They're
two
like,
and
it's
say that
prejudice.
Oh my
and
God.
it's there's connotations with that or whatever. And it's
I
like,
have a real name.
Just
yeah.
because I have a haircut and I
because my
complain.
name happens to be Kathy.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Kelly.
for the cool Karens out there,
Every Brittany I've ever met was a bit. Oh no, we know that one. We know Brittany. That's not a bitch, but like mostly,
Do we?
yeah. Well, is she? Not
I know
a bitch?
Brittany.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Love you, Brittany.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh,
She knows I'm fucking with her.
wow.
Terrible
Does she?
people.
She knows I love her. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That was hilarious. Well, yeah. So there's a kid. She's drawing with sidewalk chalk. We'll never know what it was now because this
Yeah.
bitch comes out with a hose.
Yep. Sidewalk Susan called it a mess. We can't be the judge because she destroyed the evidence
She
before
said,
we could choose.
I don't want to look at this mess.
Yeah.
That
Well, but
lady
here's the
has
thing.
hate in her heart.
Here's the thing. In the video, you should probably share it in What's the Fuss or whatever, so
Yeah,
people can
go
see
ahead.
it. But
throw it up on the page, man.
WTFP group.
you should
Throw it up on the What's the Fuss Facebook too.
There you go. But you can see in the video that it's not like the ladies, it's not the kids' driveway or even a sidewalk. It looks like a parking lot. So maybe it's an apartment complex. I'm
Okay,
thinking.
yeah.
But either way, like, man,
Who
come on,
gives a
lady.
shit?
Like the mom said, it is going to rain. Like
Yeah.
when it rains, and she understands that. But and also for Susan to not wait for little Susie to go inside to hose the shit off is ridiculous.
What a killjoy!
Absolutely. And then just in the face of the kid crying, just steadfast, hosing it away. Hosing it away. This mess, nobody
Cold-hearted.
tells the kid this is shitty by pretty much saying nobody wants to look at this mess.
Oh,
Man, I hope that little kid becomes like the next
Barack Obama.
Renoir. Well, yeah,
Van
Barack
Gogh.
Obama.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Oh my
And
god! man.
Sidewalk Susan wanted her to Van Gogh away.
Wow, I can't imagine like what and this is I'm not trying to like be devil's advocate here even
Yes,
or
you
whatever,
are.
but like what happened in that woman's life that was so bad that she's now outside with a hose, which is in an apartment complex. Those are rare.
Right.
And
How far
then-
did she drag this thing through a parking lot?
And then she's hosing off that baby's artwork.
Like as the ink is drying, so to speak, as the
Yeah.
chalk is chalking, she's just
It's
like
the-
boom. You could not even see the remnants of it. This sidewalk
She
season was
said,
so
I got
fast.
time today.
Yep,
Dude.
I got
Took-
you.
took
I got
time out of her fucking day.
Yeah, everybody got time on quarantine time. Damn it.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. 'Cause
So
that's
evil.
That's like the kids like PE. They're not going to school. I don't know how old do you think that kid was?
7.
Yeah, 6,
Oh, okay.
7.
So
Kid was
school
small.
aged. Yeah, but
young.
still a kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
A kid.
A kid.
Oh man,
Right
And-
in front of her.
And so like that's like their outside time for the day. I'm sure they're
Yep.
gonna go out. They got some chalkies or whatever.
And then they're gonna go like get their mom and dad. Look what I drew because it was probably big. It was big. The woman's using a fucking hose. You know
what?
So it
So-
was a big piece of art.
I can already tell you what happened. That they've been doing that at least once, twice a week, maybe for the last like couple months. Everybody's been
Yep.
quarantined.
Yep.
That bitch has
She's
had it
tired.
up to here.
Tired of looking at that mess.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then she walked by it the other day when she had to, either go check the mail or whatever the hell. And the next time I see this, I'm coming out with the hose and I'm going to wreck everybody's day because I'm a cunt. And then she did it.
Well, it's the equivalent of get your balls on my lawn. It's my ball now. Get your balls off my lawn.
People
she doesn't
that
have a
evil are
lawn,
methodical.
so instead she hoses chalk off of her
It's
fucking pavement.
It's up on the page now, but
Beautiful.
Yeah, some people go viral for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, dude, that's not what you want to be known for.
No, dude.
No.
Sidewalk Susan. That's now your name. Sorry, actual cool Susans out there.
Yeah, really. There's got to be a cool. Who's Susan Sarandon? That's a name. Who is that?
She's an actress.
And Susan Boyle. Is
You would
somebody.
hate Susan Sarandon. She's
Really?
super liberal.
Oh,
super
that doesn't.
liberal.
I'm a
but
classic liberal. They
no, no,
they
no,
keep
no,
pulling the rug.
I'm just saying
further
she's-
to the whatever side.
regardless of whichever way she leans, she's like super. Like she's almost radical.
Like an idiot?
So I don't know. I'm not gonna. Let's not go there. I don't know.
Good
I can't
point.
speak on it.
Yeah, but there's a Susan for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
she
you and
sucks.
her
So
would
all
argue
Susans suck? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what
Susans are awful?
To you, there are no good Susans.
Wow. And Karen's. What about? I don't like that John and Kate plus 8 bitch either.
Oh no,
God.
And she's the one that has the Karen haircut. I'm surprised it didn't
gosh,
spin
she's
into
like
the Kate
Master
plus
Karen.
8 haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like is more like you kind of work up to. It's just that group of white girl names. It'll be like Brentley. Or
yeah. In 20
Ashlyn.
years, Ashlyn.
It'll be those. All those weird names.
When
that
all the
people are-
Ashlyns are old haggy bitches later and complaining, it'll be like, what an Ashlyn.
I'm trying really hard right now to think of like a famous Karen, and I am blanking.
Karen.
Carpenter.
I
Boom.
don't know.
What did she do?
Who is that?
Wow, guys.
You were like, yeah.
check
Who?
your references. These guys are terrible. Really, Karen Carpenter, the Carpenters, very huge band. Died super
okay.
young, drugs, blah, blah, blah. It was a 60s thing.
Yeah.
You had to be there, guys.
Yeah, I imagine. That was probably really
in
fun.
my day, Karen Carpenter was alive.
Well, yeah, I'm sure
That's
people.
how old I am.
Was that during Woodstock?
And JFK was there too.
Do you guys know that Woodstock happened during a pandemic? Did you know that?
No.
Oh
What?
yeah, Woodstock. I thought I was being sarcastic because everybody has
it-
been bringing this up. It was even on Joe Rogan's podcast.
The
if you
Canadian flu of 1969?
No.
my guess.
Was
I'm
it
out.
70? I don't or 69. I don't know when.
It
the
was
hell?
69.
69. Okay, so Woodstock was in
Wow.
whatever Woodstock, New York. Is that where it was?
Yep.
Okay, so there was a pandemic going on, and it was like a big sickness. It killed a lot more people than this.
What?
Yeah, I swear
I'm
to
gonna
God.
look it up right
And there
now.
was an
In
economic
America?
collapse going on at the exact same time because of it. Yeah, that's a real thing. They were talking about. I mean, it was on the Brendan Schwab was on the Joe Rogan podcast, the MMA podcast. It was one of the most recent ones.
Okay.
And he's actually been he swabs everybody that comes in to do the show, like to check them for coronavirus.
Who? Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
Wow.
And he gets
What does
tested.
he have, like, immediate result testing?
Yeah,
Or-
you can buy them.
You can now? Because they couldn't.
Yeah, you just-
First, they didn't have enough tests. Now you can just buy them?
You can order them. You can ship them to the house. He gets like boxes
shit.
and boxes of them.
You can't buy masks, but you can get corona tests. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, I guess that's more important.
I don't want to know at some point. Like, I'm so ready for this to be over. And did you guys hear about like they might do it might resurface and like take shape.
Okay,
again
so
and change.
actually, that's a good segue. I was going to. You don't have to hold the mic like that. You can fix that and get more comfortable if you wish.
Yeah,
I'm not
John is.
holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not holding it.
Or,
But
well, he's like leaned down into it, like he's got his head on his
he's
desk.
imprisoned to where the mic is.
Yeah, if you want to, switch that up or however you want to do it.
Yeah, or
there,
whatever
pal.
you want to do.
Oh, no,
There you
now-
go.
now I'm
That's
comfortable.
nice.
Oh, okay,
That's
here.
nice.
That's cool.
I feel good now. This is.
I was gonna say, get that smaller chair.
You
and
could
we'll
do
just have you at
side
the kids'
push-ups.
table.
I like to be. This is how I like to chill.
That gives
Yeah,
me a
you've
good.
been
That gives me a
head
good
weighs 8
table right here.
Yeah, this is why we got the video version of this show.
Man, we are off the rails instantly, guys. I love it.
Fuck it, I don't
Yeah,
care.
fuck it, I love
Moment of
it.
silence for that guy's dick
Oh,
or butthole. Sorry.
What guy? Oh, good callback. Good callback. I was like, I don't know what guy's dick, but if it
You don't
needs a
remember the
moment of
butthole,
silence-
man?
I remember the butthole from last week. How do I
okay.
ever forget?
I think I'm a little more comfortable now. All I had
All
to
right.
do was kind of like scoot my chair in a little bit.
The boot scoot and boogie. Okay, so yeah, sorry. Dude, that happens all the time.
That's fine. We wrapped up the sidewalk, Susan, and on to the next thing.
That was just horrible.
back to sidewalk, Susan, guys.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of what John was saying, we're opening up Florida. I believe Minnesota or Montana's already one of those M states is already.
Did Montana close?
I don't know.
Does it matter?
Well, one of them had like literally like 2 deaths or 1 death or like I think it was 1 or 3.
Montana.
Yeah,
probably.
and so I think they're
It had to
opening
be.
up for like concerts and whatever. I know I was local comics or like California comics. People are getting like calls by like.
To go to Montana to
Just
perform.
to go to places that are starting to open up or whatever.
Okay.
When someone sees that their town's about to open up, one of the first things they're doing is comedians, musicians, all this
Good.
other stuff like that, which is kind of cool. But these are the things that draw crowds or whatever. I was stoked about the tattoo shop. One reason is that's the cleanest place I've ever been.
Yeah, but when are they opening those? I don't
I
see that
believe-
coming for a while.
I think it happened Monday, right?
Yeah, I heard something about on Monday they're opening up
Tattoo
a lot
shops
more.
are open
Well-
this past Monday or opening this Monday coming up?
And there's no curfew anymore.
Yeah, the curfew I heard was lifted for Orange County.
Uh-huh. And
Seminole,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and I think like people are going to be able to get like their haircut on Monday.
But how can you social distance?
Dude, so all right, so what they're doing is they're either only opening up like 25% of the rest. When I was in the Keys and this thing started, sorry, I have my sinuses are awful right now.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Why are we doing this then?
No,
Stay the fuck
so,
away from me.
When I was in the Keys, when this started happening, at the end of March there, when this is really going down, basically what they did is they removed half the tables from the restaurants. And then just had everybody, like, if you were with your family of 3, you could sit over here at the bar and then give a space or 2. And then
Yeah.
fill up if, that's how it was going. And so it was actually kind of nice because everybody was out and leaving or whatever. And we had the Keys to ourselves for a few days.
Well,
yeah, like I
I'm-
know when Disney opens, it's going to be real nice
I
for
heard
the
that
people that get in.
I heard that they're staying closed until 2021.
No, really?
That was
don't know.
no,
Oh,
that
shit. I
was
did
that
not
was
hear
a
that.
news article that I read on Facebook, not a credible source that
Okay.
I would go
Okay.
shouting from the rooftops
yeah,
like I am right
I was
now.
hearing something about like when they do open up, they're going to have like temperature readers and
yeah, they're going to be scanning your forehead.
Yeah.
And one of the things people were questioning is, are they still going to be doing same as Universal? They get your thumbprint on the way in. I mean, because then that's everybody is touching.
Bloop, bloop,
But I guess if they give you a swab and you swab your thumb with alcohol
Take
first,
the thumbprint,
then
wash your
thumbprint,
hands,
and then fucking
take
swab
the
it again.
thumbprint, wash your hands.
Yes, yeah,
yeah.
and Mickey. But but
Oh, that was Universal. I'm sorry. That was Rocco's Modern Life. Sorry.
Thank you. Good call. But I as far as the restaurants go, I work in a restaurant, and we are already doing the 25%.
Yep.
Our capacity is now 31 people.
And not everybody wants to go out right now. So
No,
I mean,
but we have a lot of people. Luckily, we're in a neighborhood there outside of right in Orlando, and we're very frequented by regulars in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was going to say
So
tourist or not.
We're full
now
of
they're
people.
tourists.
We're at our 31 people. We're 31 people out front, inside 24 people on the patio out front, and we've created seating in the back parking lot now because of the outdoor opening up that they're letting us do. Plus, it's private property. We always could have done this, but now we're doing it to offset, and that's another 24 out there. So we're just kind of adapting and moving along with it, And But we've hired like a door guy to control the crowd. He's counting heads all the time. If it gets over 31, we go get a manager. A manager like comes, stops it.
I like to
and
think that he like
waits on
handles
to-
it like they do downtown if two people are fighting.
Dude,
like they
the door
come in-
guy is one of my buddies from Casey's. John knows him.
Oh, yeah.
Corey,
Dude,
yeah.
if he
It's
just
so
body
funny.
slams
It's-
someone,
No, that's the thing. Like, it's super chill. He's not, you know what I mean? They hire him to do that shit, but he's not there stopping fights. Not at
the
our place. It's a
easiest job
restaurant.
in the world
He's
for a
counting
door-
heads
yeah.
and just and stopping people from coming in when it hits the high count.
God bless him.
Yeah, I'm glad he's back to work.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't wait to get like a real haircut. Like besides like just shaving my head in the mirror, like a weird Christian Bale character.
Yeah, I need one really, really bad.
I'll do
The
it.
reverse
I'll do
machinist.
it. No, come on, why not? We need content
Wait,
for
okay.
the YouTube.
Have you done it before?
I've done it 100 times. How short
Cut
do you want
hair
it?
or just shave your head?
Like, I can show you a picture of, like, maybe, and then,
now
I don't
we're
know.
Just like he does to his barber.
I don't know.
Can you give me the guy from One Direction?
I don't know, like
you're getting the number 4,
2 or 3 on the sides. I don't know.
and then just leave what the rest like how it
Can
is.
you give me
Clipped a little bit on
the
top.
Give you a
Leonardo
nice-
DiCaprio from Basketball Diaries? Can you give me the any dude from Train Spotting?
I can
Can you give me the I don't know I'm
Sean
running out.
Hunter
I'm
from
running
Boy Meets
out.
World?
Yeah. Can you give me the dude from the poster on damn what's that movie, John? The Purge. The Purge.
Oh, yeah.
It took a second.
Oh, yeah.
I can give you the Bruce Willis, who's bald. I can give you the Eminem,
You
obviously.
give me the Michael
I can do
Jordan.
the old Eminem,
Yep.
and I can do a mean mohawk. And I do have colors. I do have purple and red and green.
I'm left with a Moby, a Homer Simpson,
Okay.
or a Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Nah.
Those are my options, guys.
I'll take the Michael. I want to be like Mike. His Gatorade was the best.
Everything except for the mustache. I'm not having that. I
Oh,
will
yeah,
not
he had-
have
what the
a-
fuck was up with
a
that Hitler
stash.
mustache?
Nope, not gonna do it.
That was
the
a bad.
hell
That
was
was
that?
Was he trying to say it was only the only ad he ever shot with that was the Hanes ad? I think so. Was he trying to say Hanes is of the Nazis? Was that a jab?
Wait till they get their hands on the juice.
Yeah, that commercial.
Wait till we get our hands on Jew.
That was the Dracula. That was not
well,
a
it's fine.
Hitler.
It's Hitler's scary.
Hitler was
Hitler's
it.
scary like Dracula.
Yeah. Join the party, the socialist party. It starts at 9.
Nine.
Be
It starts at 10.
furious if you don't come. Okay, let's move on. What time we got?
About 10 minutes
We're
left.
creeping along. What are you drinking? Let's do a beer of the week. What is that?
Oh, these are. It's called High Noon.
Gimme. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, get one
uh,
out of the fridge. It's
Vodka
good.
and soda.
Yeah, it's just vodka and soda.
Oh,
But no, it's real juice.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
It's real
Come on.
juice, so it's good. It's this case is pineapple. I love pineapple.
pineapple juice.
Yeah, if you like pineapple, you'll like this.
Well, I like when the guys I blow drink it. All right, vodka and soda.
Got nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, no.
How'd you miss
said
that
it.
one?
You said yeah, you had it. You had it. I'll let you run with it.
Okay, all right, hold on.
You've
First
never
of
had
all,
that?
it smells like $1 million.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like it. I like at least the smell a lot, and I like pineapple a lot.
It's like a competition for White Claw. It's not a White Claw though. Like it's vodka. It's not fucking
Pineapple
malt
White Claw,
liquor.
I'm into.
I've had bad memories on White Claw, so I like High Noon better.
High Noon's good. It's just
Okay,
It's just vodka. That's
is that real pineapple juice? Made
yeah.
with real
That's what
juice.
they
There you
say.
go. Boom.
It's very sour, like a real pineapple.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's like I said, it competes with. It's got that whole 100 calories, gluten free thing, no added sugar. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know. I
See,
don't
we
drink it for
can't-
that. I drink it because it's good and it's vodka.
Dude, I can't even have pineapple or anything in the house anymore. My girlfriend is allergic to citrus really bad, and it
What?
just tears her mouth up.
Oh, dude, that's terrible.
So
That's sad.
pineapple is like, even though it's like a chiller, in my opinion, like it seems like an orange would cut you up worse
I
because
see what you're saying. It's not so acidic.
yeah, I've eaten oranges on like a cold morning when I was a surveyor. We'd be doing these like orange groves or whatever. Just be eating oranges the whole time, and when it's really cold, you can like literally peel your lips off at the end of the day.
What? Ow.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
a
bad.
lot of- wow.
But
Okay.
it happens to my girlfriend like pineapple.
Damn.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
She can only have it siphoned through my penis.
Oh,
I was gonna say, well, don't
breaks
kiss
my
her
heart.
after this high noon. But it's good, right? It's super easy to drink, and it's like
Wow.
5.5% or whatever, like a beer. Oh,
that's
it's 4.5.
dangerous.
It's 4.5. My bad.
Man, I could drink that all day.
No,
It's light, yeah.
It's very delicious.
yeah.
They there's these little cans, and I want to say they charge like $5 or $6 at the bar for these things.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna give that.
it's
I'm
like
gonna give that an 8.
$2.50.
Oh my
at the
God,
store.
Rocky found
It's
something
good.
he actually likes.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good.
I like it far better than White Claw.
Yeah, actually, that is better than a White Claw. I like that White Claw lime though. The reason, all right, so my chick and I, we don't like to drink around the kid. It's kind of a thing, you know. We just don't want to do it.
That's fair.
Okay.
You know, whatever, a margarita or whatever. That's not what I'm
it's not,
talking
like,
about.
Heavy drinking, right?
Yeah, but just like, because I have a tendency to like, if we're like, back in the day when there were crowds and we used to go to food trucks. Do you remember food trucks, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, food trucks.
I think they're slowly coming back too.
Oh my God.
I saw an advertisement recently for a food truck at a brewery, and I was like, "How is that going to work? There's a brewery open? I don't know."
Why in the world are they not driving around ice cream cone style?
I know.
All of them just get speakers and play music. If you're a Mexican,
make a line 6 feet apart.
right?
This
Yeah.
This is a privilege, not a right.
Right.
Fucking get some tacos or something,
Oh, could
man.
you imagine?
They're allowing all this outdoor eating. I don't see why food trucks aren't honestly setting up and thriving right now.
I wanna go to a punk show. I'd like to get kicked in the fucking noggin.
Go to Montana.
Well, we can make that happen. Yeah,
Can we?
Montana.
Can one of you slap me with a shoe just so I think I'm at a Converge show? That would be awesome.
I can skank into you.
I'll climb on your shoulders.
Skank into me.
Oh, fucking Jinx. You goddamn
Jinx, you owe me a high
weirdos.
noon. What the fuck, dude? What you?
Oh, man.
You can talk. No,
His lips are chapped.
Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, he ate too
you
much
jinxed-
pineapple.
No, he owes you. He has to give you a high noon. He's
yeah,
jinxed.
so yeah, you're fine. You can talk.
He can't say anything.
I'll allow it, sir. Unjinx.
I'll allow it. Okay. Because I
Uncle,
think
what do I say here? Host your show, dude. Fuck. I'm out.
He said, I can't talk.
I was like, what? His mic's dead? John, get this shit. We get it
No,
working. Come
yeah.
on.
I didn't understand what was happening.
Twiddle the production knobs, producer.
Then I saw. I was like,
You
oh,
owe me a
okay.
Coke.
Oh,
God damn it. He literally got
I
me
owed him a Coke.
That's literal.
Dude, you can't jinx somebody while we're podcasting.
And what do you
the babiest
the
of
baby's
Cokes.
the cutest little baby Coke.
Hey, it's all I could do on short notice.
And just like Pam on The Office.
do the taparoo.
Or was
Are you
it
a part
Jim?
of the
Whoever
Finer
did that.
Things
Yeah,
Club?
anyway. Yes.
I loved me some Office. And we've talked about this, I believe, on the show, the Office Ladies podcast. You guys are you guys are listening?
I listen weekly.
Okay.
I like it.
That and the Scrubs podcast. Both.
I can't find where's the Scrubs one?
Scrubs is hilarious.
Where's it at?
It's on all of them.
It's not on YouTube.
Real
no, I
friends,
don't know
fake
about,
doctors.
Yeah, I
or
don't know about
fake-
YouTube. It's on all your podcast players. It's on.
I don't
look,
have
you-
any
you have-
podcast players.
You have a one native to your computer here, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
you know what?
John takes this.
On my way over here, I was pumping gas and I saw on this little like TV and it's funny that we got the video aspect,
Yeah.
you know, for
And we're
our show
talking
now.
podcast, yeah.
And it said that Spotify was going to work on a video side of their show or of their network.
Their app.
Yeah.
So where's this news coming from?
I don't know. It was
you
I
have
was
a
pumping
source?
gas and it was on the screen.
Yeah, his source was the gas pump screen at BP on 436 in Altamont, guys.
Yeah, it was
That's fucking breaking news.
Kinda
That's
random.
a source if I ever heard it.
I can
no
always-
need to double source that.
Spotify video podcast is the first thing that came up.
Boom.
See?
Support Spotify.com. Yeah, watch music videos, documentaries.
It's going to be cool, I think.
Awesome. Documentaries? I love those.
Documentary.
You know how much I like to watch documentaries.
I had to click see more to
See more butts?
Oh, damn.
I'm embarrassed that you got a laugh out of me. I laughed
me
at that
too. I was like, wow,
from The
he laughed at that.
Simpsons when I was 9
That's
years
exactly.
old.
See more butts? See more butts here?
Oh my god! I haven't laughed at
Ay,
that.
caramba, dude.
I haven't laughed at that since someone sprayed off my sidewalk chalk. It's been many moons. See more butts.
here.
My
I need Amanda hug and kiss.
Oh, damn.
Lord.
Home of the Flamin' Mo.
Oh my
Fucking
god!
30,
All right.
33 seasons of gold.
Is it that old?
I think it's out. I think
Christ.
it's maybe
It's older than
more.
Rocky. That's older than both of you.
I will be 33 next.
It started in
week.
87.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Think
so
about
did
that.
I.
It's old. Wow.
There we go.
Actually, I started late '86. If you want to, if I was born in May, then
yeah.
probably
That's right. Born
Yeah.
in May. Guess
It's
what's
gonna
next
be
week?
May.
Guess
it's
what's
gonna
next week?
be May.
What?
Rocky's birthday.
My birthday.
Oh, what are we doing?
Yes.
Right?
What are we doing?
We're staying 6 feet apart and in our homes, just like I want everybody to do for every birthday that I ever have.
Well,
Oh
That's
my
fucking
god!
lame.
Just don't
you-
bother him.
All right, do you want to hear that? And you know what? My girlfriend doesn't listen anymore because she basically has to hear me 24/7 now, and she doesn't need her weekly. Yeah, she's not a fan anymore. Now after dating me for this long, she's not a fan.
Damn
You
it.
was my biggest.
I just
fan.
came on, and now she's like, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's not the first time I've run people off of a show.
Well, I think it's me. But so she's such a fucking sweetheart, but she like gets me. She like
a
gets me,
fucking
and
sweetheart.
she's like, all right, if I plan this shit, he's gonna get mad
Right.
and anxious. And then he's gonna love it once it's over, so I'm gonna do it anyways. And so behind my back, she got like she made like her family thing. She like because it's her birthday too, so she got this whole thing
shit,
together,
really? Oh,
and we're gonna
shit.
go
Wow.
over to her brother's house, and he's a great cook, and all this other stuff. And she planned all this shit out like a bitch.
Fucking terrible human being.
Man, no, it's so
How
sweet.
dare
I'm
you be
stoked on
prepared.
it, but it's like it's so not what I would do.
Right,
Like
right.
it is. That is like on my birthday. Like I mean, seriously. Like
Rocky just wants to go to the Copper Rocket and come home.
so, what I used to do is that's pretty much it. I would go visit my parents in the morning.
Okay.
Or I would be like if I was like in Texas or something like that, I'd be doing something out there or whatever. I've spent a few birthdays out there.
Right.
But,
Like Brandon Cattles and whatnot.
yeah, I thought Brandon. You said Brandon. I thought you meant me.
Brandon.
I was like Brandon. What?
Brandon Cattle.
What's that?
That's a second name, Brandon Cattle.
Brandon Cattle.
Fat as a cow.
I used to call myself. I used to call myself B. Randon when I got drunk.
Be Brandon.
Yeah, stupid.
I'm B.
Like,
Where's Brandon? He be rambling.
Well, because of B. Rad, and I was like, I'm B. Randon because I'm fucking 17 and wasted.
Call me Brand.
Because I'm regular.
Racing.
2 scoops. All right, we can stop. We gotta
What
stop.
the fuck is wrong with
This is wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, what was the point of all this?
Texas.
Oh, anyway,
What
so
you would do for your
normally what
birthday
I
in
would do for
Texas.
my birthday. So yeah, great callback.
So proud of that. Boom.
My friend Steve and I do the same thing. If one of my friends get married, or if one of us have a birthday, or like let's say I don't know, like something big happens. Like my friend, he just found out that I have a really crazy story for after the break. But one of my friends just found out what gender his kid's gonna be, and every time that something big or once a year,
Do
kind
they
of.
know what gender it will be in 20 years, though?
Oh no, there's no telling. Well, you got to let them decide
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
Nobody does. Only the kid does.
It's a
But-
cisgen.
It's like an 8-sided dice. You just don't even know.
But all we do is go eat chicken wings.
Okay, well, of course.
That's what we do every
Well,
I don't do shit on my
fucking
birthday.
time.
As of today, friend of our show and your show, The Hideaway, is back open up. So maybe
yeah.
next week you can get some to-go wings and we can fucking eat some wings or some shit
Dude,
here.
their
Yeah.
wings are so awesome. I want to do a live show there when everything.
Yeah.
See, we were gonna do
When it
that for this
normalizes.
show. We were gonna bring all of our production out there and kind of do it up there, or
It's
whatever.
gonna be so packed.
But I don't want to be the first one.
Yeah.
At the, I mean, even
Right.
though I love Hideaway and I know that they're awesome, and it's a little tiny bar, so there's probably not too much to clean up or whatever. And I want to support those guys. I really do.
Absolutely.
And
We
their
will.
wings are my favorite.
Right.
And their
And their
burgers are my
burgers,
favorite.
right?
Yeah.
I just
and
want
that
I want a
patty
Hideaway
melt.
burger. Yeah.
Oh, patty
John
melt.
wants a BLT. That's all
Oh,
John
that's
eats
good.
anymore.
I want like 3 BLTs.
Yeah, he gets like 3
I
BLTs.
am fat boy like tying a knot in my headphone cord right now. I'm like, let's go to break. I gotta eat some pepperoncinis.
He's like the Super
or something.
Nintendo kid over
I'm so
hamburgers.
hungry.
I am starting to salivate a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So we are gonna do, but we were gonna do that this week, but we just kind of want. I know it's gonna be packed today.
We'll get there.
And good for them. I hope that they make
Yeah.
tons of business and all that stuff like that.
They've got some new like art. I saw a dude painting a giant mural on the wall. I think it's Kenny Rogers. I can't tell. Yeah, it's not Kenny Rogers, but I don't know. I can't tell who it is.
I don't know.
It wasn't done. It was just the outline, but I was like, who the fuck is that? I don't know. It was like a
John
skinny
Goodman?
Elvis. Like he had good hair and stuff. I don't know.
Whoever just
Anyway.
had a rotisserie chicken.
It's you guys know you've been
they're
up there. You've
shiny.
seen the mural work that they have.
I drove
It's
by the
same
other day and I
artist,
didn't see
he's
shit. They
doing
had
a
it
big
roped
mural.
off.
Yeah, well, they're doing a lot of shit inside, and I think they're doing stuff
A
on
lot
the
of
back porch.
construction going on there,
Yeah,
right
it's
in
gonna
front
be-
there, right across the street. a lot
Oh,
of
and the
construction.
yard. Yeah, that's what they're calling that
buddy.
area.
And they
The
took
yard's
down
gonna
that
be
awesome
nice.
ass murder tree in the front.
Oh,
you remember
yeah.
that weird
Yep.
tree with the electric? It looked like Edward
Next to the
Scissorhands.
venue, and the venue's gone too.
Yeah,
like that.
I saw a cat circus there at that venue. It was just as lame.
Normally, it's just like burlesque shows and legitimate theater too. There's a lot of legitimate
Well, I
theater that
mean,
went on there.
My
but not anymore.
ex-girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend goes,
Pussy
"We're
show.
going to this cat circus," and I'm like, "All right."
So what did they do? Like jump through fire?
Turns
Like
out
little
it was
hoops of
the
fire?
world's biggest
was-
flea circus because they were carrying the impressive.
It was the
The
biggest.
fleas were jumping through hoops.
It was just a histamine room packed with lesbians. And
my God.
I swear to God. And so, and I love a good lesbian. I love one every day. I loved one this morning at 5 a.m. before I came in here. Mama put it down on me.
Dressed as a cat.
Yes, but we go there, and so all right. So I was having the worst time of my life,
can't
and I
keep
didn't
her
want to be
paws off
rude,
of him.
but she could see that my what.
She can't keep her paws off you. Mr. Mistopheles, please.
But so she could see my eyes were messing with me and stuff like that. So she was like, "Go." She was like, "That." There's another little room that's like attached to the venue, kind of. It's like
Okay.
It's not attached, but it's
a
like
non-pet dander room.
yeah. So I go in there, there's beers and stuff like that. The game's on. So I go in there and then slowly, like, you know, like you can see like the guy lesbian comes in and like orders a drink and we're watching TV or whatever. And then here comes another one or whatever. So it turns into half and half. Now we've got us in there watching, you know, sports and stuff and drinking beers or whatever. And then we've got a bunch of girls in one room watching cats just jump from one board to another and then go
my
over
God.
here. And then they go over here, and then they go over here,
Did they
and they're
have a
very
net?
agile because they're
Yeah.
cats.
Did they have a net for the cat trapeze?
No, nope. The
Wow.
trapezist, he just did what he did, and that's how it worked. And it was the most boring
I know.
fucking thing I've ever seen. And I'm so grateful.
I couldn't get
At
in
the,
here.
Beer was there
at
that
the
day.
end, did you guys give them a standing ovation and all your applause?
Oh
Damn.
no! I urinated in the corner of
Stop
the
it
room
right
where
now.
you can't see it now, but you'll smell
Right
it later.
now.
That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did.
All
I
right.
pissed. I just
You
peed.
scratched some carpet over the top of it. It was good.
That's exactly what I did. All right, guys, let's go to break real quick, and we'll be back. We got a crazy little story, and we have some news for yous.
Before I came alive, this way too much. Don't disregard it, discard it off my list. Just think of a different way to blow off steam. You're percolating and debating what this means. And I know I lie to myself into the mirror. I guess I'll just call it a day and retire into the fire. I preach to the choir about desire and what's required. A friendly reminder, it's so much kinder than a blinder over my eyes. Just think of a different way. Just think of a different way to blow off steam. You're percolating and debating what this means, and I know why. We both know this all depends on what we want to do with our lives. Consider it done. Consider it my purpose. I know it's worth it to fall in line.
Not to be outdone.
Oh,
are
a
you double
fourth.
fisting?
I'm gonna.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I am not on your level today.
It's my day off.
Is it?
It's my only day off this week. I'm gonna
Really?
go hard.
Well,
yeah, I've actually been busier since this quarantine thing has happened.
Well, now that we're not restricted, like I said at work, I'm back to the grind.
Yeah.
It's good. I
Yeah.
need it.
Never ends.
I've been trying to work when I can too. It's actually I got a buddy of mine needed a lot of help, So I went ahead and helped him, and it was very lucrative for me. Anyways, all right. So today was a little crazy with that. I mean, like, before you guys were coming over, I was basically hearing one story over and over again. And it was not your story about the
Epstein didn't kill himself. We know
he didn't kill himself.
That's
It
the
was
story
Hillary
I heard.
Clinton.
Facebook told me that.
It was Hillary Clinton
For like
herself.
a
How did
week.
she get into a federal prison? I mean,
Who knows?
Every once in a while, there's a few hours that go by that I forget, and then somebody reminds me Epstein didn't
That's
kill
right.
himself.
Also,
And I'm like, okay.
Harambe. Never forget Harambe.
I know,
dude, this morning I dropped my trousers and I said "dicks out" for Harambe, and my
Did you?
girlfriend laughed
That's
at me.
So crazy. I don't even remember
Hey, man,
what
dicks out.
happened there. Jesus, yeah. Rest in peace.
Oh boy.
Pour one out for Harambe.
You don't remember what happened there? A kid fell into the damn.
No, yeah, but I'm just, like, how did it become this viral "dicks out" for Harambe thing? Like, how did that spin into that? I remember
dicks
the
out.
original story, but that's
because dicks out.
okay,
That's
All
why.
right. Okay, it's like free the nip. Just let it happen.
Because dicks out.
I got you.
Yeah. It's kind of like Take It Sleazy.
What story have you been seeing over and
Oh,
over?
that was a smooth transition. into
Waka waka. What story have you been seeing?
Yeah, is this the next Harambe or?
Okay, so well,
I don't
was
know.
just,
Wow.
I was hearing,
I don't know.
You know the damn story. It's the same story that everybody's been talking about. There was a gentleman in. See, now I've done lost the story.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Yes, Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Oh wow.
Georgia.
What was it, Brixton or something, Georgia? I'm trying to find
Braxton's.
it right now.
I don't know.
Braxtonville.
Waycross County. That's
Basically
down
not
south.
where you want to be.
It's
I don't know.
it's some good old boy Georgia
Dude,
area.
I mean, Atlanta's
Obviously.
in Georgia. Like, I mean, Georgia's like pretty cool.
Atlanta is the outlier. Atlanta
that
is
is
the
true.
exception.
Well, basically, this fucking story is infuriating. It is so infuriating.
It is. Have you seen the
know.
video? Have you guys
Oh
seen
yeah.
the video?
So I mean, okay. So why was their friend, dude? All right. So here, let's explain it to the best of our abilities.
Okay.
All right. The only thing that we have is the video, and then we have a little bit of backstory, all of which is wishy-washy. All right. So the video basically starts a video that just recently went viral and was cause for the arrest of these.
Yeah, because this happened in February.
This happened in February.
Way
yeah.
back in February.
There, it shows just a gentleman. He's jogging down the road towards a truck, and it looks like they're kind of maybe trying to cut him off or something.
Yeah, they're
And
kind of
then-
parked a little sideways in the road.
Yeah, and it looks like one of their like posse or something that's who's filming.
Yeah, there's another
They
truck
like knew
gunning down the street towards to use a terrible term there, but gunning the engine down the street to get to their friend in the other truck.
Yeah.
truck
So is
militia.
it confirmed that they knew each other? Because it
I
looks
believe
like it.
now
Why
it's
else would
being
you be filming?
Absolutely, and now it's being released that that's his neighbor. So I'm
Okay.
sure that he probably.
So he probably knew what the F was about to happen one way or the nut. He maybe didn't
Thank
know
you
he
for
was about to
censoring
film a
yourself
murder
on this show.
Sorry.
It's very professional.
Well,
highest level show.
I'm trying to be like this you got to kind of take yourself down a little bit. It's very easy to get excited.
You're right.
during
You're
this.
right. Good call.
So it seems this guy, and he's got a pass. That's what everybody's kind of keeps bringing up, but it's completely irrelevant to the story. So the video shows this guy jogging down the road towards a white truck, and a fight ensues between. Well, there's one guy kind of up on a truck, and I believe
he's like standing in the bed.
He's
I
got
think.
the 357.
Okay.
So
I didn't see a gun per se, like a long gun. So I
well, the
would
long
assume
gun was
maybe
on
he
the
had a
ground
handgun.
with the dude. He was the Ahmaud guy was wrestling with the guy with the
Yeah.
shotgun.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's what probably ended
Well,
it. 'cause the
Ahmaud tried
shotguns
to
were
like
taken.
run around the truck to begin
Yeah,
with, and you
and
can
then-
hear that there's yelling. You can't make the words out, but you can hear outside of the truck that's filming that there's yelling between the two guys and the white guys in the truck and the black guy Ahmaud that was trying to. Looks like he was trying to run around it and avoid the situation.
Yeah. And it definitely does look like he's doing that. So he was known to run in that area. But apparently what had happened but right before this, because there's a 911 call saying, it doesn't look like there was a burglary, but there had been burglaries or something.
I heard there was like
And
a string of robberies in the.
And then I
neighborhood.
heard that like maybe they saw him just like up like looking around a construction site, which
Yeah,
I've done 100 times.
They're claiming they wanted to make a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
ridiculous.
I know.
Former cop. So
Yeah, he's a former cop. This guy, dude, it is
the
so
older of the two
infuriating.
is a family.
It
yeah.
seems like maybe they had, because I don't know how else they'd be in front of him unless they had like cut him off or tried to set him up or
Right? Are they waiting on him to come down there?
that isn't like
That's
is
kind of what I think.
like almost like a trap.
Listen, when I saw the scene unfold, I was like, "Holy shit! This looks like a scene from the fucking show Ozark." Have you guys watched Ozark? But
No.
there's
A little bit of it.
quite a few scenes where there's some. I won't say without spoiling things, but where people are killed off in a fashion just like that, where there's a truck parked in the road. And it's like maybe it's pretending to be broken down, or maybe they just straight up stop
seen
the
it in
car
mob
coming down the road,
documentaries, yeah.
and they fuck and the person gets out, just totally unassuming, and then boom, gets fucking murdered in the road. It looked like a scene from Ozark.
I'm glad the video surfaced and like at least some justice is.
For
Man.
once, the internet comes through.
Yeah.
You know what?
If
Yeah.
not for people
So-
being outraged,
Can I ask a question? What if that video hadn't have surfaced?
that's what I'm saying.
I
If
know.
not for people, for it coming to light and people being outraged, it's been since February. It would have just continued to run.
Dude.
That's a good point.
It's absolutely horrifying to watch. So but I mean, whatever was
Those-
going on.
yeah,
he
those
was
two got
athletic. Didn't he
arrested.
want to be a boxer or something like that? He's running. He's doing cardio. He's in phenomenal shape.
He was like 25
Yeah.
or would have been 26. I
Was
think.
he? Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
Super young.
Yeah,
There's
dude.
no.
He was apparently known to jog in that area.
Yeah,
it was
like
just-
all over the place. But I mean, so yeah, and I think I don't know what all this stuff is like. Well, so somebody had, it's almost like it's very. We had a very similar kind of situation here in Sanford years ago.
Oh, God.
You remember that?
and Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin.
Yeah,
Never heard of
Zimmerman wasn't a white dude though. These two guys were white. He was like Spanish, but like he was like trying to be some sort of vigilante, which I think that's what they were kind of like.
If you
we're going
see
to protect our neighborhood.
citizens arrest and fucking neighborhood watch type shit. It's militia. It's militia style.
yeah,
But
if you
this dude
see-
wasn't wearing like a hoodie in the dark and stuff like that. I'm not saying that
No, it's
justifies anything.
Broad daylight, right?
running
Broad
down the
fucking
street.
daylight, right? Trying to avoid the situation.
Yeah.
Can't get trapped
Cops.
into it.
Call
So,
the cops
I'm
if you feel any sort of way.
How about call the real cops?
Right, the
Right.
older one's an ex-cop, so I'm sure he felt emboldened to, step
With
up
a-
and stop the
so
situation. I can
that's
do
what's
it.
fucked up is they stopped. He
And
went
he's
to
the
the
actual
other one.
trigger man. Am I right? The elder of the two.
That's who it seems like. I think the younger guy was up there in the
Yeah,
truck
in
bed
the
at
truck
time.
bed. That's
but
what
he
it
might have
looked like.
popped off a shot too. I don't know. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I have no idea though. I don't know the facts of the thing yet. This actually just it didn't just come out, but it just came to my attention.
Been this week has been really that's been the news story all week. That's
Yeah.
what you started this with. That's been the story. You can't avoid it. That is the story. All
Yeah,
week.
it's pretty crazy, but it's infuriating, and the more that comes out, it just makes you how does this keep like you're not getting away with that. Nobody's getting away with that. How the fuck? Why would you even think that that's the thing to do? Is to like run and get your shotgun,
Yeah.
and chase him down the road, or
Yeah.
like what?
Fucking
What?
morons.
What? And then
neighborhood militia.
his son was like, "Good idea, Dad. Let's
Right, I'm gonna
fucking
go back you
get
up."
in the back of
And
the
then-
pick 'em up truck."
Well, now they're
and
investigating
fucking-
the neighbor who was the videographer
why the fuck was
of
he
this.
out
For
there
why
with the damn-
was he there to support them? Honestly, in the video, we kind of went over it, but in the very beginning of the video, in the cab of the truck that's coming down the street to video all this, it sounds like you hear a gun cock. Did you not hear that?
Oh, I did not.
It definitely sounds like a handgun cock.
Holy crap!
Yeah. So I
Say
don't know.
cock
There's a lot
again.
of questions. It's a lot of cocking going on.
A lot of cop,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. I mean, and have you seen all the people that are protesting? Well, and they were, and thankfully,
Hell
a
yeah,
lot of
they're
people
well,
spoke out.
Hold on. So that wasn't the first murder. That wasn't the only murder that day. So continue.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because people were saying, was it I run for Ahmaud
Oh,
or
I
something?
ran for
I don't know.
Ahmaud.
Yeah, and then people were
yeah.
filming themselves walking in the street, talking about.
apparently a pregnant woman had been run over by a cop that day.
What?
Really?
Yeah. So
Where was that at?
in the same town.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think during a pursuit, this news story isn't showing it, but and I don't remember now because there's been so many of them.
So
I wish I could
in
get
Georgia.
To it. Yeah, in Braxton, Georgia. I
Whatever
believe,
it is?
in the
Okay.
same town.
Okay.
It says that a young lady was run over. And I think she was pregnant, and so like there was a lot going on that day, and the town was pissed off. But this was this was a completely unjustified fucking murder, and like
They were trying to claim self-defense at first.
right.
I don't. I mean, at one point, he does grab the
Give me a
gun.
fucking
But it's like,
break.
if you didn't have a gun there, he wouldn't have grabbed the gun. And I don't think he's trying to grab the gun to like use it against him. I think he's trying to grab the gun to not have it pointed at him because it's like in his belly, like.
I don't
know. It's a.
I don't know if they
terrible
have the
fucking
stand your
video.
ground law in Georgia. I have no idea.
have no
But
idea.
he would have been in the
If they
correct.
do, it's spelled YER. Stand your ground. Sorry.
That was like that was better than a get her done joke. I got to tell
All
you.
right, stand your ground.
That was really good.
My
Oh,
God.
could you imagine if
There's
they made
a whole
that the
there's
movement?
a whole movement.
Oh.
Hashtag stand your ground.
That is horrifying. It's
You
all
might be a-
Obama's fault.
You might be a ground stander if.
If you say Obama, that's how I know.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's how I know
Yeah,
that you don't even know how to spell the former president's name.
Missouri.
That's when I stopped listening.
People do pronounce it Missouri. I don't know what that's
I
about.
don't
Pardon?
understand that.
Who's Missouri?
Missouri.
Oh, Missouri? Oh, Missouri. Yeah. I've
Missouri.
heard that. You know what? That just reminds me of, and I know that Chicago is not Missouri, but that part of the world,
It's close. It's close.
part of the world just reminds me of Roseanne, and more importantly, lunch meat sandwiches.
Loose meat sandwiches.
Loose meat
It was called
sandwiches.
loose meat sandwiches.
Oh.
God, that was so prophetic. Little did they know Hope Solo was just a young girl.
Oh, I was
poised
just
to
going to
become
say, I have an
famous.
ex-girlfriend I used to call loose meat sandwiches.
Oh, Hope Solo's on special, folks.
The old number 7 from Arby's. That's misogynistic. Don't say
Terrible.
that.
I've never
bad.
had Arby's.
It's not
What?
worth having.
He's never
good.
had
No, it's
Arby's.
bad.
John is like, John.
One of the funniest thing I've ever heard on The Simpsons was when they had like a Lord of the Flies episode and they crashed their bus and like had to like swim towards an island or whatever or something like that, and it basically turned into Lord of the Flies with all the kids in Springfield,
Absolutely, right.
and it was hilarious. Of course, Martin was Piggy.
Yeah, of course. That's perfect. Good.
Yeah,
Fuck
it was
that kid.
hilarious. But they're all sitting around like the first night and they're so hungry.
Ralph Wiggum was like, I love pigs. Pigs are
I don't remember his particular role in the show, but I remember it was brutal. The whole
that animal with the spear I made. Who knows what he
dude,
did.
it's a good episode. I would love to rewatch that. I bet I could figure it out. But Simpsons is kind of hard to find. Maybe I'm not.
It's
maybe
hard to find?
Well, the whole episodes. You can only get a few seasons, right? Like South Park.
No, there's a
no,
shit ton, I think, on Hulu right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
Hulu.
it's Hulu.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been looking on Netflix. See,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
But anyway, so but they're sitting around the campfire and they're all like saying how hungry they. Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. Oh, she's so hungry. And then one of them goes, I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. And they're like, oh my god, they're horrified
That
by
is
what she just
terrible.
said.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the same thing as eating a horse, it turns
Pretty
out.
much, man.
I've never had any desire for Arby's.
Arby's is good. I mean, it's bad, but it's good bad.
No,
Like
it's
Taco
not. It's
Bell.
not good.
Like, it's,
Oh, I love Taco
see,
Bell.
it's terrible shit food, but you love it. I like Arby's. It's terrible shit food, but I like it.
I have a
Plus,
confession.
they have the meat.
I have a confession.
confession.
I'm living life on the edge, and I'm putting everybody in danger. I've had Taco Bell during quarantine.
Okay, so
I
have
feel like
That's
okay.
like double downing on the germs.
See, that's all right. So
that's like high
that's what
schoolers.
my girlfriend's roommate said. She was like, "You're living life on the edge," and then like you know what? The other day I was having a bad day, and my girlfriend was coming over, and she was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna be a little bit," and I'm like, "That's fine." She comes over. She had a sack of tacos.
sack of tacos. Yep.
Just like that Blink-182 song, she brings me Mexican food from Sombrero just because. That's what it was like. Dude.
Okay, I don't know that song.
You don't know the song Josie from Blink-182?
No, not,
You need
not
to
specifically.
get your life, man.
I made it to like Blink 168. I got
Really?
some numbers to go to. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Blink-182 either.
Well, then the next segment's not going to go very well at all because
Oh,
it's
too bad.
Blink-182 trivia, and the winner gets like...
You win.
You're kidding.
Well, then guess what?
$5,
yeah.
I'll win over him, but I'm still going to do
I
terrible.
guarantee that we could do... Okay.
My knowledge on Blink 182 is how you say Tom DeShort.
Yeah. I like that explanation.
An impromptu,
Keep moving.
on the spot Blink-182 joke.
Yeah.
I was very specific.
Yeah, thank you.
I think I'm the only one in the world that likes the joke. But I like it a lot. It might be my favorite joke.
Do you have a Blink-182 tattoo?
No, I
Oh.
don't.
They would
Maybe
call that
that's
a
next.
Blink 180 tattoo. Is what they
Hold
call
on.
those.
You are just throwing me fastballs.
He's like, I'm trying to write down titles here.
Tom DeShort is hilarious. He was in the news. Ironic. We did not do this segue on
Wow,
purpose,
no, I had
but
no idea.
He was recently quoted saying that it's inevitable that he comes back at some point
To music?
to Blink-182.
To Blink-182.
Oh,
Do they
man.
want him? Will they have him?
Dude, probably. I mean, like they were.
They're not busy doing Angels and Airwaves?
No,
It's good
I don't
shit,
think-
guys.
he's
Check it
been-
out.
he's
Download
been-
it all.
He's been proving to the world that there was aliens for the last few years, and now that he's
and
done
now the
it,
Pentagon's
he's like, I'm
check.
down to play fucking all the small things again or whatever.
Give me a guitar. Let me.
Man, I would love it. That's the kind of stuff that gives me a boner.
That would be kind of cool, yeah.
I love
mean,
Travis Barker.
and then if they
out
go
of
on
that
tour,
whole
it's
thing,
amazing.
Travis Barker to come out of that is that was the star out of that group, if you ask me.
Yeah, let's do. I wonder if you guys could do. I don't have any off the internet, but I could probably think of at least one. Oh wait. Oh no.
33.
Okay.
What's your age again?
No.
No.
Oh,
I don't
That
know.
was
God.
23.
No
one likes you when you're 23.
Yeah, no, but you're 33.
I am
So I was-
33.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, what's my age again? I was going to say 33.
No, that's not what that's
I-
not the question.
No?
Okay.
All right.
Here. All right. What did the original drummer leave the band to
It
do?
was a Friday night.
It was.
To get the feeling right? Sorry.
What did the original what?
What did
sorry.
the original drummer leave the band to do? Hold on. Go to work for the family business. Be a dentist or go to college.
Oh, damn. I wasn't going to guess any of those.
There was an original drummer.
There was a
know
drummer
that.
before Travis Barker that played on that "Damn It" song.
Okay.
You know, you remember that
I've
song?
heard of that song.
It was. I mean, that first. Well, that wasn't the first record, but it was their first record to go big.
Okay.
Be a dentist.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
so awkward. That's the one weird,
Yeah, go
awkward
to-
one that I'm going to say
Yep.
be a dentist.
Well, you're both fucking wrong.
Damn.
He went to college to be some other bullshit, but he could have been like in one of the biggest bands in the world.
What if he said, nope, went to college to be a dentist? Because you can't just be a fucking dentist, guys.
You don't just
You need
become
training,
a dentist.
right? God. Damn.
You are on fire today, Coleman.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Oh, you should be the host of this show, and I'll just be like the other guy.
That's why I thought it
ain't got
was, because
hosting
I was
skills.
like, there's no way you just say, go to college. And
That
then
was a
call
good
it.
oddball. Like, it was
Yeah.
so out of left
He went
field.
to
I was
college,
like,
but
weird.
never lived up to his expectations,
Yeah,
so it
to
stopped
be
there.
some other shit. Graduated with 2.8 GPA. Wasn't all that great.
Is
Oh, man.
that's a random Blink tie. I don't think people are tuning in specifically for Blink-182 trivia games, but I mean, like,
No,
I felt
I
like
like
that
that.
was pretty
That was good.
successful.
We both were wrong.
Yeah.
I love
It
trivia
turned
so
out
much.
great.
I will gladly play trivia of shit I don't even know about just to play trivia.
Dude, I am awful at trivia. And it sucks because what we used to do back in the days before quarantine,
I call that the before time.
the before,
In the before time. When ones could commingle with another.
when ones could.
I haven't
Man.
shook in a man's hand in a long time.
Right? The high fives are dead.
No, you just been doing
That
the
poor
old
guy from
mouth high five.
The Todd from Scrubs is fucking been out of work forever now. He's really hating. He's got no more high fives.
Well, I used to love going to trivia. Not to cut off the,
Oh, thank you.
I used to
yeah.
love going to trivia and even like bingo. My girl and I used to go play bingo on Thursdays. That's the kind of fun. And we always used to do Monday Night Wings
Yeah.
Monday Night Wings are fun.
in the
missed that.
before time.
In the before time.
Before time.
Monday Night Wings. You could eat with your hands. Now you can't even touch your face.
I heard
Yeah.
the locals back open.
Is it?
I heard.
Okay.
Okay.
But I,
mean,
think
yeah,
it's like
stuff's-
it's that capacity thing. I don't know.
Absolutely. 25%.
Oh, at least
Are
for a
you
little
guys?
while.
Are you guys aren't afraid to go in and eat and whatever and get back into society?
Dude, I work in a restaurant. No.
Yeah,
I'm-
and you guys have been working, and whatever.
I've been
Pretty
working
much
this whole time.
Yeah, I've been picking up
hasn't-
shifts wherever I can. Right.
Hasn't really changed my
Yeah.
schedule too much. I mean, I'm still
Well,
doing
so
the same things
The
that I
ironic
normally...
thing is, this whole thing, I live so like isolated most of the time anyway. Like when I'm not working or the occasional times I'm not out, when I'm at home, I'm just like locked in all by myself, watching TV, streaming shit on Netflix and fucking Hulu as it is anyway.
Yeah.
So like when all this shit happened, like, and I'm like all-star Uber Eats orderer and shit. So like I'm adept on all that. So when all this shit dropped, I was like, okay, everybody's gonna live my life for a minute. Like,
Yeah.
it's not- I mean, it sucks that when I want to, I can't just go to a bar. But I mean, it's fine. I can hold out.
You know what? I was a little burnout anyways. I've been traveling around a lot and
Yeah.
and before
Yeah.
like every time I'm in Florida, like Oh my God.
Well-
when you get a girlfriend, they make you like go fucking places all the time. And they're like, meet this person and this person. You're like, hi. Yeah, it's great. One chick made pho. It was beautiful. But I just remember like that night, I was like, I just want to do nothing.
Yeah.
I just want to do nothing.
Well, because for the people that are able to work like during all of this, they're not spending money on doing anything.
Yeah.
And they're making money still the same that they would. Plus, probably that stimulus check that they most likely got.
Absolutely.
So it is just like some people are really lucking out.
I know
in
a
the
dude
situation.
who got he's getting his stimulus. He just got his taxes back. He's getting his stimulus check next week, and his unemployment has been coming through.
Yeah.
And he's getting that federal shit. So he's making dude. With all that, he did the math and shit and said like through July when the unemployment is gonna dry up on the what they have with the federal and all this shit kicked in, he's gonna make he's making like $22.50 an hour to sit at home.
Wow.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in very similar situations.
The fuck is that?
I wish.
I mean, yeah, he's thriving. He's like,
Oh,
I'm
if
living my
only you
best
got a
life ever
snap
with
card
this.
on top of that.
He got food stamps.
Oh,
because of the whole, and he's like,
what the
yeah, and I've been
fuck am I
buying my
going to
food
work
with food
for?
stamps.
That's stupid.
I got $350 a week.
But I mean, he's looking for
my
work.
girlfriend.
But I mean, his line of work,
Yeah.
he's going to get work to offset.
Oh,
well,
he's looking for work.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he knows when this shit runs up, he's got to have a job. So he's looking for work. But like his line of work that his career is in, he builds stages and
He's
does
a professional
sound
check
and shit.
casher is what
No,
he is.
Well, he is now. But yeah, but there's not going to be any like they're saying like no live shows and shit like really until 2021.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
So
bitch.
he's not doing any of that.
That
He's gonna have
sucks,
to get
man,
a
'cause that's
secondary
like-
job.
Yeah, but and you were talking about the lifestyle kind of change or whatever before we went off on that, and that's a very much like going to shows and being sticky and like I mean, there was a point in my life where
What
I was
kind of shows you going to?
I was
Pee-wee?
downtown punk shows, man.
Being sticky.
Just fucking cum shows. Just
Yep.
yeah. You never seen the Ejaculats?
Come, oh, I love them.
It's good stuff.
Love
man.
'em.
But but like being like just
Smells
in,
like bleach.
just packed in, just packed in. Oh
That's how you know it's sanitized in there, guys.
man. So we know Chris kisses his girlfriend after.
Oh my
That's
God, I've been
cool.
told. I've been told.
You've been told.
Yeah, so I hear.
Sounds like you've been tasting.
Ooh.
You know what cum tastes like, don't you?
No,
You do.
I promise.
I can see it in your. Take your glasses off.
I can see it in your eyes.
You've never.
No, hell no. That's
Okay.
disgusting, bro.
Okay, he looked me in the eyes.
I
John.
did. No, hell no.
little bit of
You
jizz.
tasted a little bit of jizz.
A little bit of jizz.
You've
dried up
been
in the corner here of my eye.
We've all probably tasted it at some point.
Yeah, well, but not like directly or anything like that. I try to avoid. I don't even want to touch it. It's
Well,
gross.
it gets
bro.
on everything.
No,
If you've
no,
ever been to
gross.
Universal Studios, every fucking thing is sticky, and it's one of two things.
If
They're
you've ever
jizzing.
parkoured
They're
at Universal
jizzing.
Studios,
They're
you've been
jizzing
covered
everywhere.
in jizz. Just know that.
There's not enough people eating those turkey legs to get it that greasy everywhere.
I guess you're right.
It's not enough.
If
There's
you've
not
ever
enough.
ridden on a float, and just know that you might be pee-pee. I don't know.
Oh yeah. If-
Allegedly.
yeah.
Children get on there and go crazy.
Oh my god, that was the best ride. The Popeye one. You go in there, you pretty much you
I
get.
never rode the
it's like
Popeye.
a-
It's the water
yeah,
thing.
you get just.
I've walked past it. I've
Oh
never
my
been
god,
there.
It's
it
like
is
a car
so
wash or
good.
something.
It is so good on a sunburnt afternoon.
Yeah.
Because that's at one point. I believe that is at based on. Okay, so if
It's like right by the Hulk, kind of. It's right before you get into that area.
If you try to go, I think it tries to make you be one of the first. But if you go the other way, which is a little annoying, if you go kind of counterclockwise to the park, which you kind of can.
I do that a lot. You go straight into Harry Potter and then you loop your way around.
Yes,
that way.
sir.
Yep.
So
Yep.
if you do that, you end up
at the that's kind of towards the end.
Doucher-mobile.
Yep, the doucher.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then I mean it is so good on that, because you get that burn nose.
Yeah.
Burn Notice was a good show on TNT.
People love that. God, that's
TNT
like
knows
the
drama.
fourth. That's the fourth
TNT
Burn
knows
Notice
drama.
reference in like a month. Somebody's viewed.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is this? Is weird, bro. Anyway.
Well, I'm just saying.
Anyway.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here because
Let's
this
get
is
the fuck outta
getting
here.
boring.
Let's wrap it up.
All right, guys, do you have anything to plug before we go?
No, just Google Funny to Informing. That's our other show that me and Coleman here do together.
You can
and,
get our shirts, our hats. John's wearing a matching shirt because he's fucking
I had
gay.
to button up this shirt that I'm
Promotion
wearing.
Machines. This is not smooth.
Well, we did it by accident, but yeah, we wore the same shirt, so I had to button up this one
You
because
two have the same underwear on too. I noticed.
Yeah, we planned out. The shirts, not so much.
yeah. Well, we bent over at the same time, and Rocky was able to see our underwear, so
Smack
you caught a
your ass.
glimpse of
You gotta smack a butt when you see it.
Moment of silence for that guy's butthole.
We out this month.